Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy CPTV, and I'm back in this thing. Yo, look, it's been a minute since I chopped it up with y'all. Excuse my hair, it's a mess. But look, I'm chopping it up with y'all as I'm whipping up some of these good old kielbasa. You dig what I'm talking about? Yo, listen, I wanna get on here because it's been a minute since we got to chop it up. I got a couple little things I want to talk about, but on this video, you know, we just gonna politic with me while I get this kielbasa together. But I want to talk about Pooh Shiesty, FBO. First thing first, that thing hot. Yo, that joint hot. I want to say that's probably the best one I done seen in a long time. So, I don't know, y'all let me know what y'all think. Have you heard that Pooh Shiesty first day out? If you ain't heard it, you gotta go check that out and then come back and give me your opinion. Right? And then come back and give me your opinion. But right now, get this off of this right there. Let me see how I do. See, I got that thing and that thing right now. That thing thinging right now. Yeah, that thing thinging right now. Yo, listen. Shout out to everybody watching and the sound of my voice, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Damn, look at my screen. Yeah, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button and all that good shit. We're going to get into it. But, yo, listen. Yeah, that Pooh Shiesty joint, yo. That bitch go. That's probably, like I said, that's probably the hardest one I've seen yet. You know what I mean? So if you ain't heard it, go catch it. I mean, I'm talking like, I want to say like 5 minutes. All bars, no hook, nothing. Gas. That boy ate that thing up. You heard? Yo, listen, so yeah, you see, we in the crib. We gonna be politicking from the crib. And this is what we do. We politic in the crib. We chill. We chop it up. We talk shit. I talk shit. You get to hear what the fuck I'm talking about, when I'm talking about it, all that good shit. As we inside the crib. See, we inside the crib, so y'all get to see all that. As I'm whipping up this goddamn, see how I'm whipping this joint up. You know what that is. Yo, what that is, Pete. Pete, I'm gonna show you what that is, right? Yo, what that is this what this joint is. Busting that bitch down. I'm about to. Anyways, back to this Pooh Shiesty though. Yeah, so it's like 5 minutes, all bars. He came for I don't know. You know, Pooh he's still repping for King Von and all that. You know what I mean? He's still repping for King Von. You can hear it in that FDO. You can hear it in that. I know what's the name ain't too thrilled about that. I know the boy YB ain't too thrilled about that. He ain't too thrilled about that. That boy did like 5 million views in 24 hours. Come on, man. They not too thrilled about that. Yo, your man's people, they not too thrilled about that. You hear me? But look, in the spirit of everything, we don't want to cause no commotion. We don't want to cause no friction, and we ain't picking sides, right? CPTV over here, man. While y'all here, hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. You know what I'm saying? Want to welcome y'all to the live. We just getting cracking. You know, this is the first live, right? This is the first live. Just kind of trying to fill it out. You know, it's kind of new to me, but as you can see, we in the set. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the set. It's gonna be the new. It's gonna be the new set in the new spot, whatever. So we're gonna be doing interviews and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got a beautiful co-host. Y'all will get to meet her. She's phenomenal. We taking the channel. It's, you know, of course, Of course, you know, we're gonna be still doing reactions. I'm gonna be giving reactions to everything. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna be chopping it up about everything. I'm into everything, like so. You know, we're gonna be chopping it up about aliens, spiritual beliefs, faith systems. We're gonna be talking about all that shit on this channel. I like doing that type of shit. I'm interested in UFOs. I'm interested in alien conspiracy theories, all that shit. So we're gonna be talking about that. You know, I'm gonna give you my you know, honest opinion and perspective on everyday issues from relationships to religion, and that's what we do over here. So I want to welcome y'all to the CPT channel. You feel what I'm saying? Where we politic while I'm drunk, drinking and partying and bullshit, whatever. We're gonna be politicking on everything. So I like to chop it up. But right now, I got this kielbasa over here. So, you know, just want to welcome y'all to the crib. While you get in, kick your feet off, kick your shoes off and shit, and just enjoy what we got going on. But look, while we here, yo, peep this motherfucking yo. Yeah, peep that shit. You see what the fuck going on? Y'all know how I do it. CPTV, Culinary School. Get in the comments. You want to learn how to be a chef. I'm going to teach you how to be a chef. Yo, listen, I'm the best chef on the planet. I'm going to teach you how to be a chef. Damn, I'm going to teach you how to raise your kids. I'm going to teach you all that shit. You just got to pay attention and listen, right? We're going to get down through there. I'm going to hit y'all with some of Torah's favorite lines. You know what I'm saying? We got to give it up to Torah one time. The beautiful. You know, that's where I got all of this from. See, this where I, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. See what I'm saying? See the wrist game? You see the wrist game? Who doing it like this? They not doing it like this. Look at that. That caramelization. You see that? Look at that thing. Y'all see that thing? Yeah, you see that thing. But yeah, we're going to be doing all that over here. We're going to be getting it popping, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm going to introduce y'all to my co-host and shit, the most beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You get to get her perspective from the women. Because you know I got to tap in with my ladies, you know what I'm saying? You know I got to tap in with my ladies. But yo, listen. Want y'all to help me grow the channel. And by helping me grow the channel, hello, what's up, Thomas? What's good with it? Yo, Luxy Tuxy. Yo, what's poppin'? Yeah, I see you, Alonzo. Yo, what's cracking? Let's say Carly Jang. Yeah, what's cracking with y'all? Y'all in this thing while we over here busting it down. You know what I'm saying? We busting it down. Y'all see I'm busting this bitch down? Yeah, I'm on the ones and the twos. I'm over here with the kielbasa, putting it down over here. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, welcome. You know what I'm saying? Want to welcome y'all in this thing, man. You know we family now. So I got y'all something to eat. Got y'all a plate and all that. You know what I'm saying? Got y'all a plate and all that so y'all can eat and all that. But yeah, you know, we're going to be eating, chopping it up, drinking and smoking and shit. You know what I'm saying? This channel ain't made for kids. So if you don't want your kids to get no game, don't bring them in here. You heard? Because, nah. I use a lot of profanity and shit. I'm with all that. Use a lot of profanity and shit. I'm with all that. I'm chefing it up in this thing. I'll be chefing it up. So I'm glad y'all here because we all going to get to chef it up. We're going to get to bust this down. Shout out to the beautiful Torah. Shout out to the beautiful Torah. You know what I'm saying? We want to shout out her because that's the queen for shit show. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Queen all the time. Shout out to Queen. Welcome to the crib. You know what I mean? The kielbasa over here. Look, the kielbasa over here. You see the kielbasa? Look at that joint. Y'all see that joint? Busting that joint down. Yeah, and the ground ain't dirty. And the crib cribbing. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the crib. Take your shoes off and shit. We politicking and bullshit, and that's what we do over here. So look, yeah, I got on Pooh Shiesty a little bit because I fuck with Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? We don't take sides over here. We like good music. Damn, I'm gonna be doing some Arizona music reviews. I'm gonna be bringing local artists and shit to the channel too, cause yeah, we gotta put y'all up. Where y'all from? Yeah. Hell yeah, I'm glad you liked the video, man. I appreciate you being here. You know what I'm saying, Carly Jane? I appreciate you being here. Absolutely. I got you a plate, Carly Jane. You know what I'm saying? I got you a plate. Yo, look, I even got your plate pre-seasoned. That's your plate, Carly Jane. You see what I'm saying? Florida. What's poppin', Florida? What's up, Jet? You out in Florida and shit? I got you a plate too. Yo, Alonzo, I got you a plate too, G, for real. I got you a plate. All the way in Florida, G, I got you a plate. Don't even trip. So look, in next couple weeks, hey, yo, Alonzo, if you come down here to Arizona in the next couple weeks, G, I'm gonna be pulling out the goddamn. Hold up, yo, hold up. I'm popping out on them. Yo, hold up. Y'all can catch it. Y'all can get the business. You see what's cracking? You see we got the steaks in this joint? Hold on. Defrost that joint. Hold on, defrost. You see what's cracking? Yo, look, we back. So we got the brisket joint, we got the brisket flat, right? Then we got the whole brisket joint, right? Yo, we got the brisket. Yo, you know I'm coming with the goat, lamb, whatever the hell it is. I'm coming with that. We got the ribeyes. I'm coming with that. We got some more goat. Yo, I'm coming with the briskets. I'm coming with the snow crab. I'm about to be out on the weekend. Yo, I'm about to bring the truck out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get the food truck popping. We're going to be popping out with the plates and shit. About to be feeding Arizona. So, yeah, come out to Arizona, man. We're going to get it cracking and shit. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to get it cracking. Going to have the food truck out there. Going to have some briskets out there. Going to have that shit hot smoked and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, listen. Now I got y'all attention and shit. We back on the couch with it one time, right? Yo, hold on. We back on the couch with it. But Pete, I need to roll up some gas. Y'all got y'all trees? Yeah, you know, I'm trying to get every coin, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm trying to get all the coins. I'm trying to get all the loot. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them type of niggas, bro. I get the bread and I look out for the peoples, you hear me? So that's how I'm is. I get the loot and I look out for the rest of the squad. You feel me? Like, cause this shit don't really mean nothing. It's just a means to another means. You feel what I'm saying, Lonzo? I'm gonna be grinding this shit, G. Look, you see the channel. I got like 100, maybe 150 subscribers. We about to grind this bitch. We gonna have like, we gonna go up so crazy, G, to where, my bad. We gonna go up so crazy, G, to where I'm gonna bring the food truck to Florida, G. What you talking about? I'm gonna bring the food truck to Florida, G. I'm gonna be out there. You gonna see the food truck. It's gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? Southern style barbecue and soul food. You gonna see us out there, man. You get a chance. Y'all go tap into the TikTok page, man. Southern Style. It's Southern_Style AZ. Go check that thing out, man. Y'all go show your boy some love, man. You feel what I'm saying? Go look at the meat. Fuck Arby's. Then we got the meat. Go check it out, man. TikTok, Southern_Style AZ. Like that. Yeah, go check that thing out, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna like what you see when you come down to the land, man. I'm gonna be popping out with the plates and shit. So it's like that. But yo, look. So we see Dirk locked up and shit too, right? Y'all see Dirk locked up. He trying to get a plate. Dirk wish he could get a plate, but he can't get no plate because Dirk fucked up. Dirk whole squad locked up. All them niggas locked up. They either locked up or dead. Why they get Bezu? He didn't got up out of there. You feel what I'm saying? They slept on Bezu. He was so out of pocket. Bezu got ran down on way out of pocket. See, when you run in your mouth like that, you can't be out of pocket. You can't be out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? You can't be what they call lacking, right? I'm from Arizona, so we out in Arizona. We don't be calling it lacking and shit. We don't be drilling this shit, right? Arizona don't drill. We don't be drilling this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, we don't drill out here. That shit is a no-go out here, you know what I mean? Yeah, that shit is a no-go. But yo, listen. So we don't be drilling. We be grilling. We don't be drilling, we be grilling. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Arizona, we get it in. We do some different shit out here, you know what I mean? Arizona ain't even trying to be ranked. We don't even want to be ranked on the most killing list and all that shit. Like, now you come to Arizona, we get some money out here. Like, you gonna come out here, you gonna get some dough. That's why motherfuckers come to Arizona. They come to Arizona because they gonna get that pay. You feel me? So you come out here, you gonna get that bag. So that's what it is. Yo, but listen, I took the kielbasa off the joint. The kielbasa, hello. So I took that kielbasa off that thing. Look at the color on that. Look at the color. Look at the, come on, man. Look at the color on that. Look at the drip on that thing. We got to check the snap. We got to check snap. Yo, we got to check snap. Hold on. Yo, Boar's Head. Right? Boar's Head, smoked, uncured, kielbasa. Yo, we finna check the snap. This is some real live food review shit, right? This video is about, it's everywhere. But yo, we gonna check the snap in this joint, right? It look good. Smell good. That joint got the seasoning on. Look at the seasoning on that joint. You see the seasoning on that joint? Look at the family though, right? Look at the family. Hello, family. Hello. See, that's how you do that. That's how you do that kielbasa joint, right? That's how you do that kielbasa joint. But I tell you what, we gonna check the snap. It's okay. Give us a second. Yeah, y'all gonna like y'all. I don't know how to explain it. Wait till you get your plate. I got y'all plate. Yo, I got y'all plate already ready. I got y'all plate. Yo, I'm gonna bust that down. Yo, since we family and shit, I gotta let y'all see what we got in the cabinet, right? So we gonna bust that joint down. Oh no, my shit look like commissary type shit because I done a lot of times, so I got commissary items. You see the 10 fish? What y'all know about that right there? What y'all know about that right there? Do y'all fuck with that? Let me know if y'all eat that right there. You know what that is? Do you know what black lump? Oh, caviar. My bad. I don't know if y'all eat the caviar, but I be eating the caviar. So we gonna bust the kielbasa down. That kielbasa, we're gonna put that kielbasa with that chili mac. Nah, we ain't gonna put that right there with the chili mac. Come on. Chili mac, kielbasa. Nah, that ain't gonna work. Chili mac, yo, what we gonna put this chili mac with? All right, what we gonna put this chili mac with? All right, yo, listen, what we gonna put this chili mac with? We gotta fill it, this kielbasa. We gotta figure out what we gonna put this kielbasa with. Yeah, no, but you know what? Dirk now kind of slipped because Dirk put himself in a situation he should have never been in. When you the money, you know what I'm saying? When you the money in the situation, you're not supposed to be ever a liability. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to ever be the nigga that you get clapped. You get clapped because, first of all, you get clapped because you have a grudge against these individuals. So you get clapped, right? But you can't get clapped because you the money. You the one supposed to be putting it out there. You supposed to be getting everybody paid, right? So if you the reason that everybody in their situation, hey, listen, if you the reason everybody is eating, all these families is doing good, you're not supposed to put yourself in a situation. And Dirk allegedly being accused of paying for all these hits. And then they just got these calls released. I don't know if y'all saw that, but they just got some leaked phone calls back from 2020 of Dirk involving himself in illegal activities with, unaliving folks. So, I mean, when this Dirk trial happened, it's finna be explosive because, I mean, if you think about it, King Von and Bezu was on the Atlanta case with him. What happened to that case? That case just disappeared. Like, did that case just disappear and we don't know what happened with it? What happened? Because wasn't it a trial or something? Like, wasn't they going through trial? Like, wasn't they going through trial and shit? So when you're going through trial, you're not supposed to be involved in that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So when you're going through trial, it's like, all right, so the Atlanta case with Dirk and King Von and Bezu. Bezu was unalive. King Von was unalive. But even before Bezu got unalived, what happened to the case? We don't know what happened to the case. Nah, we don't know what happened to the case because it got swept under the rug. So is that did Dirk blame it on Von? Did they blame it on Von? Is that why we didn't hear nothing from the case? Because they blamed it on Von? I just want to know. And if that's the case, right? Because if that is what happened, then you know we gotta listen, internet, listen, chat. Y'all know we gotta do. If that's what happened, we gotta call a spade, right? Yeah. That's all I'm saying. We gotta call a spade. So that's what we're gonna do. So if that case went away because Lil Durk told the prosecutors that Von is responsible. So what is we talk? What more? Why do we even have a Dirk bandwagon if Dirk ratted? You feel me? If Dirk allegedly told these prosecutors, which it's an Atlanta case. So if Dirk allegedly told these people in Atlanta, which would have been Fannie Willis, if Dirk told these people that Von responsible, then the case go away. We don't hear nothing about it, right? We don't hear nothing about it. But with what's going on now, with what these new leaked phone calls from Dirk and OTF Boona, it's giving us way more insight to see that Dirk been involved with a whole lot of stuff. Dirk been involved with a whole lot of stuff, but see, the industry gonna pick favorites and they're gonna push the narrative because they want people like Dirk with influence. They want people like Dirk to influence the mass to do dumb shit. That's why we got a whole bunch of people following Dirk. And then we got a whole same thing with NBA Youngboy. You see, NBA Youngboy he tried to ignore NLE Chopper, but he can't ignore Shiesty. You can't ignore Shiesty. He too big. Shiesty too big. See, you could ignore certain shit, but with NBA Youngboy, his reputation so big, his following so big, he got a cult following, right? I know we use that word a lot. We're not gonna use that word a lot over here. So, but with NBA Youngboy, he got a cult following. But we also got to understand that NBA Youngboy is put in a position because of the influence that he has, right? So of course, we're gonna get a whole lot from NBA Youngboy. We're gonna see him in certain blogs. We're gonna see him on certain YouTube pages. People are gonna speak on NBA Youngboy because he has a large following, right? His following is so big. Like, think about it. He just had a 65 count federal indictment, right? He went to prison for like 10 months or something. It seemed like 5 months. But who do you know, chat? Which one of y'all, who do y'all know, right? Who do y'all know that could get 65 federal charges like that? Pharmaceutical, writing fake scripts. I know y'all know people because I know people personally that was involved with that. Hey, Carly Jane, I love you too, baby. Hey, but look, I know people personally that was involved with writing scripts and they got bankrolled out, right? No, they didn't have gazillions of dollars, but they still got bankrolled because of the identity theft behind it, right? So when you NBA Youngboy and you get a 65 count indictment, as opposed to everybody else would have been up shit's creek. But because NBA Youngboy following is so huge, they can't allow that to go away because we could use NBA Youngboy and his following, right? We could use that. And that's what they coming for. They coming for that. So we're going to see NBA Youngboy. He going to do a whole lot more, right? That's why all the bloggers, everybody else is like, oh, he the GOAT and he this and he that and he that and he this. But it's right. What the fuck did NBA Youngboy do? When did we see him ever slide on something? When did we ever see him put his foot down on anything? We ain't never seen Youngboy slide on shit, on nothing. Yeah, he caught an attempt murder when he was 13, 12 or some shit. We all done been down that road. But for you to be the king of the YNs, What is it that you are doing that the YNs are looking up to? Because you not doing what these YNs doing. These YNs really putting in their belt to ass. It's really happening. We were watching this shit happening right now. So you could tell that the elites are pushing NBA YoungBoy to a whole different plateau. That's why he's able to do the things that he's doing. It ain't because his music is great. That shit is trash. Like, let's keep it $1.50. Like, it is what it is. If you like that, you like that. That's why there's different genres of music, because people can like what they want to like. You have the right to like NBA YoungBoy music. You have the right to like Young Durk music or Lil Durk. You have the right to like that music. We don't pick sides over here. We just call it like we call it, and it is what it is. The shit speak for itself. That's what we gonna do. We gonna pop our shit because it shit speak for itself. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Grand culture, yeah, for sure. It's like that. See, they gonna always try to have their hands in it. Like, look at the shit with Kai Cenat now. That streamer university shit. They finna try to take everybody down, right? They finna try to take all these little black dudes. Look at all these little young niggas out here getting all this money, right? They getting all this streamer money. Ain't nobody watching no motherfucking movies. Who watching movies? Name a movie that came out. When last time a motherfucker took a bitch to the movies? No, ain't nobody watching no movies no more, because the streaming world is where it's at, right? So they came for Kai Cenat because them little niggas is getting that pay. They getting super dope, stupid cake, and they don't have to pay nobody. Because they sitting at their fucking crib doing the shit they self. They getting all their bread. This me. I don't got to pay the elites in Hollywood. Because look at the Kai Cenat, he getting $5 million deals, sponsorships. He doing all type of shit. Talib doing all type of shit. You got all these little streaming niggas getting this super pay. These Hollywood motherfuckers is coming. You see, they brought the little girl. Why they do her like that? They knew we was going to eat her ass up. Why they put her out there and say, buddy, SA'd her type shit? Like, come on, y'all. Come on. We didn't just see the shit that happened to Cassidy. Come on. Now you see Cassie finna get her ass spanked. She bang. They finna spank her ass. Cassie, guess what? Bop. Yeah, bitch. You not no damn motherfucking victim like you said you was. You said you was a bow. They finna belt to ass because you was an intricate part in the Diddy scheme. You're not a victim like you thought you was, Cassie. See, you thought you was slick, but you got your ass up there on that stand and admitted. That's why they come in, because you admit it, Cassie. You admitted on the stand that you called them. You called those men to have them come down. You admitted to that, Cassie, on the stand, and we heard that. Yeah, we heard that. Over here, we ain't on that. We protect the victims. We don't goddamn push the message that we pro nothing. If you are harming women, old children, or kids, we spanking that ass. We gonna spank that ass. Yeah, I'm an ex-con. We gonna spank that ass because we don't play that shit. We don't play that shit. We don't play you fucking over women, children, old people. We don't play that shit. We gonna give you the business out. I promise we gonna spank that ass. But Cassie, you're not a victim, baby. They already told us you're not a victim. You told us on the stand. So that's why the lawsuits coming in. You try to duck and dodge it, right? You try to duck and dodge from Mr. Punisher. He came for that shit. He want that. They all want their loot. If you got your money from Diddy, they gonna be able to get their money from you because you got on the stand. Nah, dead ass. That's because, again, it's the culture of women, right? It's the culture of women. When they hear victim, first of all, when they hear a girl is involved, they instantly finna jump on the bro. They got the women, the girly community culture right now is crazy. The women back the women. That Me Too movement shit is crazy. The women will back the women. Listen, you could go. It ain't even just the women. It's the internet, period. But you could watch this. You could look and find anything you want to on the YouTube, right? You can find anything you want to on the YouTube. If you get on the YouTube, you can find some of them. You could search something that would be the most outlandish shit that we could do, right? Either to each other or to ourselves. People will be in the comments supporting the bullshit. It's the world we live in, right? It's the world we live in. So when Cassie got on the stand,